Hi, making a vlog tonight about my going, about my living, about my process, and it is it is having lived with schizophrenia for all my life, being born schizophrenic. I don't hide from that fact. No, my life have had quite a load of emotional disturbance. There have been very many times where I've been very low down within myself as of pain, voice in the head, substance addiction, energy addictions, all sorts of bothers and the circumstances that were complicated and hard for me to live by, to really survive from my own schizophrenia and the circumstances surrounding it. And to face that fear within myself that the one who I was afraid to meet was really me, and to be responsible within myself because of all what I would see and experience within an man's mind. So from that perspective, my world was very much like a paranoia, all sorts of bothersome emotions and disturbances of mind, and not a cool experience, to put it in easy terms. So, having lived that life in that path, you might say, of inferiority, if you like, of pain, of disturbances within, I have come to the conclusion that that is how my life is. Because my body, my beingness, my mind is used to that life for Tormod is pretty much dark like a dungeon and painful and bothersome and schizophrenic and all that stuff. And that's how it's supposed to be because that's what we're used to in this programming. So, having walked extensive with self forgiveness and working through the layers of my mind, working through my beingness, into my physicality to see where it really is, starting point and what is behind all this fling flying emotions and energies and programming, I see that I see that I have this belief. I have a fucking belief that my life is supposed to be hard. My life is supposed to be difficult. And that belief is very fucking rigid and manifested and strong within my mind, within my body, within my beingness. A belief that life for this fella is supposed to be difficult, so spare me the fun and the joy. That is practically how it's layered, and I'm just at this evening in January 2017 realizing this. I see that okay, I've been living life rough and tough on the edge, all those stories of rock and roll, blah blah blah. I see that because I've lived that life for so long time, my programming and my aura and my body, my mind, my beingness is programmed to think that this is not going to be easy. This will be tough. This will be difficult. This will be hard. This will be painful. All that stuff. And taking on, like in a glimpse of a second, taking on and reserving to myself anxiety for tomorrow, paranoia for the morning, and whatever. All that stuff going on in my mind where I'm programmed to live a difficult life, a troublesome, painful life, because I have that blueprint of schizophrenia as of mind, as of how I'm born. I have the blueprint, and with that blueprint and with that living of my past comes this belief that I was made aware of from listening to an interview from aircraft.com. I was listening to that, and I was made aware that as long as I believe that life is supposed to be difficult, life is supposed to be hard for myself or I believe that. As long as I believe that, that's what I will see. Abracadabra. That is what I will see. If I believe that my life would be hard and difficult and painful and tough and blah 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 blah, that is what I will see in my reality. So the belief is obviously a big lie, like the word entails, because my life does not have to be difficult. My life does not have to have pain and trouble and drama and emotions and paranoia and anxiety and all that bullshit of programming, of mind, of spectacle, of bothers. My life doesn't have to be difficult. My life could be cool. My life could be enjoying. My life could be empowering and stable and sound and good life. I could have a good life if I can unfold and delete that belief of mine, of that belief saying that I believe my life should have been difficult, therefore it must be difficult. That mathematic there, that lie, a clear lie there is the poison. So I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself for living in the belief or the lie of thinking that since my life has been hard for so many years, it must continue to be hard for the future. Within this, I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself for becoming confused and upset and reactive when I notice that my beliefs or my mind or my beingness is picking my emotions because it believes it belongs in my living. Where I forgive myself that I've accepted and loved myself for having lived with anxiety and thinking, oh well, it's just anxiety. You haven't lived with fear. Oh well, it's just fear, and just bluntly accepting it without investigating it properly. So I commit myself to let go of the anxiety, let go of the fear, let go of the belief that I have to be anxiety, that I have to have fear, because I fucking don't. I fucking don't have to have anxiety. I fucking don't have to have fear or paranoia or any sort of painful or bothersome or difficult life. My life could be enjoying, empowering, fun, safe, stable, calm, steady, love, sound, all that, all those cool things, all those good things, if I let go of that belief. If I can let go of that belief and dismantle and make that belief just disappear from my mind, from my beingness, from myself, from my body, then I can live a better life. So, yeah, thank you for. I'm really grateful for seeing that detail of that I've been living that belief of my life having been difficult. When seeing that, forgiving the components, forgiving the energies, letting it go, and not looking back for thinking that stuff, for thinking those thoughts, and moving on and creating a better reality, a better life for myself. Thank you.